When you're interested in identifying the residential locations of visitors to your website, you can receive a daily email from the system, and although the email itself doesn't seem to have much of value in that, you can open the attached CSV, which shows you the visitors' locations where they were. Now, this is one way of looking at data. You could sort of get a feel for where these people were located when they came to your website in the previous day. And you can, of course, look at information such as which pages they visited, but it's not the best way to do it. The best way to use this information when you got the email is to just log into your account from here, and you get this free within your 30 days. And that takes you into your account, showing you each individual visitor that could be identified by geolocation. And you can start looking these up, and you use Google Chrome to do this. So I'll take an example here. I'm highlighting the first part of this. This is someone from the US in this case. I right click, I search Google Chrome, because it's actually using Google data to geolocate people. And there are various ways of looking up more information about that address via here, but you could also go and click on the map and maybe look at the satellite view and zoom in a little bit. And this gives you a feel for that particular address that went to your website and looked at various pages. And that applies to all of these. So if we go back here, we can see here there's someone visiting from France, so we can look that up here. Again, right click, search, have a little zoom in here, look at the map, just to get a feel for who they were. And sometimes this matters to some businesses more than others, depending on the types of people that you're targeting. Just going to look at a UK example here. So this is someone who went to a website, looked at several pages using a mobile device. It's always more accurate from a mobile device as well. It's got 103, this address, and it's given us this postcode. So what we do is, in this case, we will just look at the postcode as it's a UK one. Now you could go off and look at the map. That's one way of doing it, but you could also look at a directory where there's a directory available. And we know the address was 103, which is a residential address. But also you sometimes pick up other clues. And we can see here, for example, in this particular case, there's also a business at that address. So sometimes there are people at residential addresses that have businesses there, and they may go to your website. So I hope that gives you a good insight into what you get within your free 30 days. You can see all that you get this email every day. Have a quick look at it, go through to the system, look them up, and when you're finished, you get on with the rest of your day. And ideally, what you will be doing when you can identify these residential visitors to your website, you're going to send them something, perhaps put something in the post to them. They will think it's a bit of a coincidence. They've received something from you, but you know they've been to your website. And so it does make sense for you to reach out to that address, because they're clearly in the market for buying what you offer.